Meanwhile, Rishi Sunak is back in the news, and once again for all the wrong reasons. He is gearing up for a new fight on immigration. The British Prime Minister wants to pass a controversial new law, and he seems to be prepared to go to extreme lengths for it. Our next report tells you what this is about. Rishi Sunak has a message for all migrants.
And I spent today, if you come here illegally, you should not have the right to stay, and you will be detained and then swiftly removed either to your home, if it's appropriate, or indeed to a safe third alternative. That should apply to everybody who comes here illegally.
Sunak is talking tough on immigration. Within weeks, he's expected to unveil a new immigration law. Reports say it will be the most draconian legislature in post-colonial Britain. The details are scarce, but going by some claims, the government will assume extraordinary powers. Anyone can be detained and deported. They can also be stripped of their right to claim asylum. Experts say the plan will test the boundaries of international law. Sunak is determined to see this through, even if he faces opposition from Europe. British newspaper reports throw some light about how serious he is. If European courts declare Sunak's plan unlawful, he could withdraw from the European Convention on Human Rights, and that would be a very big step. This convention is an important human rights treaty for Europe. Who will execute Sunak's plan? An anti-immigration hardliner has been given the job, Home Secretary Suella Braverman.
To stop this nuisance.
A month ago, she had called the influx of immigrants an invasion. Braverman is also a supporter of the Rwanda plan, the controversial policy to ship migrants to the African country.
Being relocated to Rwanda is not a punishment, but an innovative way of addressing a major problem to redress the imbalance between illegal and legal migration routes. It will also ensure that those in genuine need of international protection are provided with it in Rwanda.
Immigration is set to become a big issue in the UK. The reason is the 2024 general election. The Conservatives are in crisis. They've been in power for 12 years, but next year they could suffer a humiliating defeat. Opinion polls say a win for the Labour Party looks certain. By the end of December, it had a 26-point lead over the Conservatives, which means a defeat for Sunak seems certain unless he makes some radical moves. Sunak's supporters say these moves are necessary. Official estimates say illegal immigration is set to rise by 50% this year in the UK. 65,000 illegal migrants are expected to enter the country. And immigration is a core issue for the supporters of the Conservative Party. Last year, a poll was conducted. More than 70% of Conservative voters want less immigrants in the country. With his moves on immigration, the British Prime Minister is appeasing this vote bank. Sunak's ancestors might have reaped the benefits of an open Britain. But the British Prime Minister seems determined on shutting the doors for the rest.